Hey there. Are you skeptical about the idea of the anti-hustle movement because you think that it's the same thing as being lazy? Do you have a strong work ethic? Are you an ambitious solopreneur who cares deeply about your work? And you believe that the only way to achieve your goals and be a good worker is to hustle for it? In this video, we are going to bust that myth. My name is Sagan Morrow, and I'm an anti-hustle productivity strategist and internationally board-certified success and life coach who specializes in working with solopreneurs. Be sure to grab my free training, Anti-Hustle Secrets to Solopreneur Success, at saganmorrow.com/training. I'll post that link below. Now let's get into today's video. This whole concept of anti-hustle being synonymous with being lazy, and why I am so not here for it. So here's why I really don't like the term lazy. This is why I really don't like it. There's a lot of negative connotations with lazy. So a lot of negative connotations associated with it. Laziness is really this whole idea of, being really selfish and only thinking about yourself. There's a lot of sort of greed kind of associated with it. And just a very lack of working hard, a lack of work ethic. Laziness kind of implies that you're always looking for the easiest way out, the fastest way to do something. Laziness implies that you are willing to cut a lot of corners in order to achieve your goals. Laziness implies that you don't care about doing a good job. You don't care about working hard or anything like that. Instead, you just care about doing everything as easy as possible, and that's all that matters to you. And so that can really impact your view of yourself. If you are calling yourself lazy, if you are referring to yourself as lazy, if you are using that label of, oh, I'm lazy, then it's going to be very disempowering for you. And it's, again, going to really suggest that you do not have a good work ethic. So I really do not like this term lazy. I really am not a fan of it. And if you are a high achiever, or if you are ambitious, right? If you value a good work ethic, then you might be succumbing to toxic hustle culture simply because you mistakenly believe that anything else will not fit your work ethic. So you do not believe that an anti-hustle approach fits your work ethic because you might think that anti-hustle is the same thing as lazy. And that makes complete sense that you would believe that anti-hustle is just not a solution. If you assume that laziness and anti-hustle are the same thing, then you're going to think that hustling is the only way to be a good worker or to achieve your goals and all of those sorts of pieces. So this is really why so many hardworking people who care deeply about the work that they do end up getting trapped in hustle culture and in toxic productivity. They really view hustle culture as being virtuous. They assume that is the only way to be productive, but that is not true, right? And it really starts by understanding that anti-hustle is not about laziness. So taking an anti-hustle approach is actually about being intentional and strategic with your work. It is about having an amazing work ethic and caring deeply about the work that you do, about your clients and customers, and about producing high quality, high value work. Anti-hustle is about stopping this whole time waste and this whole energy waste of doing unnecessary busy tasks, and it's about starting to create that higher quality work and to also work more efficiently while also conserving your energy and freeing up your time. So in this sense, anti-hustle is an ongoing practice. It is something that you are being very intentional and mindful and strategic about. Anti-hustle is very considerate and thoughtful. And anti-hustle allows you to shift your approach to work so that you are no longer going through the motions or just working for the sake of working or doing things because that is how it's always been done. Taking an anti-hustle approach 100% works beautifully when you are an ambitious high achiever and when you love and care about your work and your customers and your clients, and when you enjoy the work that you do, and that when you want to really do your best. Anti-hustle is about doing all of those things. It's just about making sure that you aren't, again, working for the sake of working and overtaxing yourself and burning yourself out and getting super overwhelmed and scattered. Anti-hustle is about being very strategic and thoughtful and mindful with the work that you do. So as you can see, anti-hustle is definitely not lazy. In fact, it is the opposite of laziness. If you were truly lazy, you wouldn't put on all the effort of incorporating anti-hustle methods, right? You would not be using it as that sort of ongoing practice. Anti-hustle is not lazy. So if you have been thinking that the only way that you can make progress on your goals is by hustling, then think again. Using anti-hustle methods makes you more progress faster and more enjoyably without that burnout or overwhelm, compared to if you instead keep on using those tired hustle and grind sort of methods. And if you want to learn more about this, you can grab my Introduction to Anti-Hustle Mindset bundle for just $29 at saganmorrow.com/programs. I will pop that link below. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, give this video the thumbs up, and also drop a comment here below sharing about your favorite takeaways from this video. Did you used to think that anti-hustle was the same as laziness? What are you going to do now that you know that that is not the same? I'm curious, so let me know below. And don't forget to attend my free on-demand training, Anti-Hustle Secrets to Solopreneur Success, at saganmorrow.com/training. It teaches you all about how to fix your solopreneur problem areas so that you can skyrocket your success. Enjoy!